This is Mimikyu. There's been a lot of debate as to what it is recently, and for the longest time, ever since it was released, actually. Now, Mimikyu resembles a Pikachu in many aspects, from the terribly drawn on face to the pointy ears to the wooden stick for the tail. But what is this Pokemon actually? Well, it's been made clear that the yellowish part of Mimikyu, the rag, isn't the actual Pokemon, it's more of a shield. Mimikyu's ability to disguise throws this in a better relief. The head of the quote unquote Pikachu will actually snap, revealing a sort of cone shaped creature. Now, there's been a lot of fan art showing Mimikyu being exactly that, a cone shaped creature holding its arms above its head, although I don't think this would exactly be accurate. Now, Mimikyu does have very long and spectral looking arms. Its arms are all black with three fingers each, and seemingly rather sharp claws. Its eyes also seem to be able to change color. In the anime, when Mimikyu jumps up and reveals its eyes, they seem to be purplish with black scribbles. However, in the games, they just seem to be red star shaped things. And of course, we must also draw attention to the fact that Mimikyu has eye holes in its rag down here, which are what appears to be the hands, but they're potentially never used. As I've said before, Mimikyu's eyes are. Well, I've never said this before, but Mimikyu's eyes are probably on the bottom of its body, not the top. Unless it is a jello-y, amorphous blob that can switch all of its facial features around. Which I think is unlikely. More likely is Mimikyu is some sort of apparition, and as some shield or I think Scarlet and Violet Dex entry state, it was recently identified as a Pokemon. Previously, people thought it was just a ghost wearing a cloth. Now, that proves that in the Pokemon world, ghosts can have some sort of solid corporeal form, or semi solid corporeal form. Now, Mimikyu is Ghost Fairy type, which makes me think it's not entirely a ghost. It definitely has ghostly elements, but it may be a Fae as well. Fae meaning fairy. Now, I still haven't answered the question. What is it? The answer, I have actually no idea. Like I said, there are a couple theories. Some say it's a ghost, some say it's some sort of amorphous blob. Some people say it's just some sort of triangular thing with a bunch of tiny little legs holding its arms above its head. Oh yeah, the disguise. As for the disguise, a lot of people say it's just doing this. Like, Yahoo. I don't think this is accurate, like at all. Because sure, Mimikyu may have a fast reaction time and just the moment the attack comes, but no, that would mean the rag is either stuffed full of something, probably sand or cotton balls or something similar. And this isn't exactly stated. So, my opinion is that it's probably, well, not a plunger exactly, but some sort of plunger shaped object that's in the head. See how this is sort of like oblong ish? See how this sort of sticks out? Yeah, I think there's some sort of thing, and Mimikyu is holding onto with some sort of stick. Because the fan art simply just shows this. It does not exactly show what's actually in the head of the Mimikyu rag. And it's obvious that the rag just sort of looks like a rag when Mimikyu isn't in it. But again, I think it's probably something Mimikyu made. After all, Mimikyu tries and tries to fix its rag to make its neck look right. So I'm thinking that it's probably just some sort of wooden implement with some sort of sphere at the top. Or it could be just like a caramel apple, I don't know. But I'm leaning more strongly toward the wooden implement thing, probably just like a very fragile stick. And the stick just snaps with the weight of the attack, hitting the rag. And then the rag just flops over, the stick can't hold the weight, and just. So that's it from me. See you guys. Metal Plate signing off.